again, semifinal two. Oh, that was such a killer. Holy crap. I forgot the whole lethargic sloth thing. I don't really give a crap right now. I'm kind of in shock because of they just announced the results. And your qualifiers are Bulgaria, Belarus, Croatia, Hungary, Denmark, Israel, Romania, Norway, Netherlands, and Austria. Oh, at Austria. Austria is one of my favorites. It's in the top five, but that also meant saying goodbye to Serbia and Switzerland, which just breaks my heart. I thought Switzerland was wonderful. I worried about the song. I worried about it not connecting with enough people, but I thought they'd done enough to gain the fans and win them over. Oh, that breaks my heart that Switzerland's not in the finals, but I've got to say, as far as the qualifiers here, Bulgaria was far and away, to me, the best act of the night. Croatia just impressed the hell out of me. I could not believe how good Croatia was. Belarus was just fun, energetic, as normal. Hungary, mystical, just needs to be in the final. Denmark, I'm a huge fan of Anja Nielsen and her performances thus far. I think I had her sixth of my ranking. Israel, I knew this would qualify. There's no surprise for me here. Romania, Yodel it, again, no surprise. Norway, I was kind of unsure, but I picked them, so I had faith. Netherlands, guaranteed qualifier, and Austria, I figured Austria or Norway would qualify and not both of them with the logistics, but you can't judge Eurovision based on logistics and numbers. It is on emotion and people willing to vote, fans gain for the songs. It's a totally different ball game. You can't just use math to determine a winner. So my correct picks, I didn't do as good as yesterday. I got Bulgaria right, Hungary, Denmark, Israel, Romania, Norway, and Netherlands. So 7 out of 10 I got correctly. Yesterday I got 9 out of 10. So 16 out of 20. It's okay. Last year I got 18 out of 20. So I guess a humbling experience there, but that's okay. I live to pick another day. I can't wait to rank the final contestants and do a pick video for those. So now I'm going to give you my reactions to each song here, what I wrote down during the performances, as I did with my semifinal 1 video. If you haven't seen that, check that out. Just some notes. I thought the intro to the show was a ton of fun. It's great to see the Ukrainian take on Eurovision classics. Just something to note there. So Serbia. Wow, this was a great way to start the semifinal. Tiana sounded fantastic. I loved her performance, and they seemed to take some of the cheesiness out of the whirlpool. I like the studio version of the song more than the live version, to be honest, but she did a great job here. There is a reason that this song is in my top 10. I love this song and Tiana's voice. Will it qualify? I can't say with confidence. Austria. Is there anybody more likable than Nathan Trent? He exudes charisma. The song is not in a good position as far as the draw goes, but Nathan was incredible and memorable, and draw may not factor in at all. The staging was beautiful, even if I questioned it a bit before. There were some minor vocal issues during the last chorus, but I love how his voice mixed in with the backing vocalists. This really worked for Nathan. He can qualify, and I hope he does. Macedonia. Wait, did she just reveal she was pregnant in the postcard? Did I miss something? She didn't sound bad at all. The crowd also seemed into it, jumping along with the song. It was a good performance, even though the staging is underwhelming. She could qualify, but I expect this to be on the fringe and her to just miss out. Huge touching moment when she was proposed to. That might win some votes there, as Moldova probably did with their fun antics in semifinal 1. Malta. Claudia, as always, she was flawless. This is my favorite performance so far. Finland and Malta, something about these acts always hit me right in the heart. Tears ensue. Maybe I'm an empath or something, but Claudia is such a great singer and vocalist, and it touches me the emotion she projects. I don't care about being wrong. I want this to qualify. With that sound and her obviously tearing up, I couldn't take it. This was one of the best songs of the year, and I love it. Romania? So much fun after emotional Malta. They sounded good. I thought Ilinka was better than Alex here. At times it was a little shouty. Well, it's not the most technical song in the world, and it doesn't need to be, but it was very good. This is a definite qualifier, and it brought me a lot of smiles. They did a great job. Netherlands. And then the Netherlands came in. What talent. These girls are amazing. Chills? Check. Smiles? Check. Finals? Check. This song will go. They are incredible. Very big applause at the end. Wow, they blew me away. Hungary. This song also gave me chills. It sounds mystical, enchanting, and it's just a beautiful stage show. The chemistry between Yossi and the dancer is a lot better than many of the singers and duets at Eurovision this year. Estonia. I am not a huge fan of rap, but it works as such a bridge here between the ballad parts. Yossi sounded a lot less nervous than in previous performances. Yeah, this is qualifying. It's incredible. I'm very impressed. Denmark. I love Anja Nissen's voice. It is so big and so powerful, and she sounded great. A couple things to note. To me, her voice sounded just a bit worn out. Not so much when she went high, which is strange, but when she was singing the softer parts of the song, like she'd been practicing a little bit too much. This was not the best I have ever heard her sound, though she claimed that it was the best she ever performed. You kind of have to gain votes and confidence, I guess. I also like the staging at the national final just a little bit better than I do here on Eurovision. They really hit the hot and cold theme of the song better. But when she goes to her knees, that brings in the depth and emotion to the song, something necessary that wasn't in the final at Denmark, so it really helps. Yeah, this is a qualifier, and I am in love with this song. So good. But she needs to rest her voice for the finals. This could be a dark horse if she's great vocally. Ireland. His voice was very good. It came off as soft, delicate, and vulnerable where it needed to be, and powerful at other points. He came off incredibly charismatic during this performance. I did not expect this, but it gave me chills, and with the backing vocalists, it was very good. This has gone from a song that I hated to something that I appreciate. I feel that Brendan was one of the better performances on the night so far, and the crowd seemed to love him. I'm glad I picked him to qualify because I think he definitely deserves to. San Marino. Their voices were on point, very good, but the song is so bland. I think this is my least favorite performance of the contest so far, as the song just doesn't work and I don't find it interesting at all. But even so, it was not hard to listen to. If this is the worst, and I'm still waiting for Lithuania to confirm, well, the worst isn't that bad. The random laughing and manufactured fun was a bit cheesy and weird. Not going to qualify, but many are going to enjoy it for the novelty value. Croatia. He kind of looks like a big cuddly panda bear at the beginning. Is that weird for me to say? This sounds so good. I love the staging. It was one of my big winners. The staging made this song wonderful. It was incredible, not vocally perfect, but so damn close. He has one of the best male voices in the entire competition. I would not be sad if this qualifies, though I see it as a close fringe. It got quite a bit of applause at the end. The audience started cheering before it was over, and again when it ended. I wonder how others will view it at home. This is one that I want to qualify, and I would almost rather be wrong because I want to see this in the finals. Norway. Norway got quite a bit of applause in the beginning, at the introduction, just a note. People seemed very excited for this song. I quite love the staging with all the purple. Alexander has such a smooth voice that is very pleasant to listen to. I'm glad that I picked this to qualify, though I worry about all the songs. This semifinal is so hard to predict. But this was a very enjoyable performance. It got quite a lot of applause at the end. Switzerland. Holy crap! I was so proud of Time Bell. Marino sounded incredible. I am so in love with this song. People can call it generic or whatever, but it's one of my favorite songs of the year. I can listen to this over and over again, and I do. This brings so much life and charisma to the stage. This has to qualify. This is one song that I will feel heartbroken about it if it fails to qualify. It deserves the finals. Please vote for Switzerland. I know I will. Heartbroken. Yeah, heartbroken. Belarus. This is such a fun song and an absolute joy to listen to. Their voices work very well together. The timing seemed a bit off at points, just to note. She has such an amazing voice. His voice is good, though not as good as hers, but together they complement each other very well. They bring so much energy to the stage, and I really do appreciate the song in Belarusian. I did not pick this song to qualify, but it's a song I love and probably right on the fringe. It's going to be very hard to separate 6th through 14th place in this competition. There are so many good acts. Very loud cheers from the crowd. This might qualify. Bulgaria. Instant qualifier. Think all he had to do is show up and it qualified with all the hype this song has, but it's deserved. Bulgaria put tons of work into the songs, in the staging, the lyrics, and the artists. Christian has such an amazing voice. I would not be shocked if this won the semifinal. He was amazing. I can't put into words how good this was. I'm pretty sure this was my favorite performance of the night so far. Such a solid entry. This could win the competition. Lithuania. Well, it followed Bulgaria, which would be hard for anybody. Victoria can sing. Her voice is actually very good. It's a shame the song isn't a little bit better, but it is full of energy. You can't say that it isn't entertaining, and I think this is a lot better than San Marino. Probably not a qualifier, but I appreciate this a lot more than I did before. Estonia. This might be one of those songs I will regret not picking to qualify. It is very polished and has widespread appeal. The cuts and facial expressions are all cheese, especially with Coit. Though not nearly one of my favorites of the night, it sounded good. Their voices meshed well. There were some technological issues that were beyond the singer's control, but it was good, and it has a good shot to qualify and take out a song I really like. I fear for Austria, Switzerland, and Serbia. Guess I don't have to worry about that. Israel. Wow, I think Imre was holding back a bit in rehearsals. He sounded very good. There were points where his voice didn't quite reach where it needed to, but it was much better than I heard before. The song is energetic and fun, and to me, a definite qualifier. I have always had faith in Israel, and I've always said they would qualify. I've always been a fan of the song. It's just so much fun, and probably the best dance track of the year. I was very impressed by Israel. He has such a warm presence on the stage, and this is an act that I really enjoyed. So that was me just talking about the songs I watched, and I wrote down what I was thinking at the time. It's such an emotional roller coaster to watch these semifinals because you see these songs you grow to love and some of them get knocked off, and it's like losing a child or something, I guess. I'm being over dramatic, yes, but this is like my Super Bowl. Even though I have a Super Bowl and I watched that, it's the same feeling. I am holding my breath and staring at the screen. I'm so excited for the finals. Look for a lot of different videos I'm going to make tomorrow for the finals previews. I'm going to rank all the songs that are left for my preferences. I'm also going to rank where I think they're going to place. after seeing them. I'm so excited. This is a great contest. Thank you very much for watching, and just keep a lookout for those future videos. I appreciate all your support. This is so much fun. Tell me who you loved in the comments. Tell me who you didn't like. Deserving qualifiers, non-deserving qualifiers. I like having interactions and talking. So thank you, and Lethargic Sloth out.